They'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Point after, knocked right through. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. So Kentucky's offense out there for their first possession. And here comes the other star wide receiver on the field. This is really an elite group in college football this season, and both these guys belong in that group.
Yeah, these guys have been chirping back and forth at each other in social media throughout the week. I want to see who has the better day, because chances are that's the team that's going to win today.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Oh, and he almost picked it off. Nearly a turnover here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up fourth down. One team ready to boot it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Getting set. Here's second down.
Chris, it's the consistency of his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
First down, looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Falls incomplete.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So let's see what the play caller likes here on third and short from the plus 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
A nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And the Seminoles come to the line with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made by the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They'll run here on third and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag now. Let's see what that's about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Third down and goal for the offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. That's an important first down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That completion makes it second and medium. He hands it to the back. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And it's incomplete. That's a risky throw on first down. Lucky to avoid the interception there. Incompletion makes it second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Kentucky now operating in the red zone. Try and muscle for the first down. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Well, they tried to grind out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's fourth down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
They call the counter play here. And they'll stop him after a short gain. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. We've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looks like Kentucky will have the first down.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on third and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete, even at a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense getting set, second down play here. They'll run it from the gun. Quick spin on the run. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. He's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Fights off a defender. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
We're going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? They'll try to run for the 1st down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Knowles will bring their punt team onto the field. Hits this one off the side of his foot. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got it. By completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the back gets the football. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
They'll give it to the back. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. 3rd down now. Here comes a handoff. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Seminoles will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He'll field the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They want to cut into this lead before halftime. They have to work quickly now. And they heave it deep downfield. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. Kentucky getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. He pulls it in for a big gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Looking for the wideout. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense Gets a fresh set of downs. He makes the grab. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down. First and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense facing second and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway. About 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. It'll be 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. Got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. And the Knowles will kick it off to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Moves the ball up to the 30. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there.
He's picked for a third time tonight. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he'll be taken down, but return that keeps the football. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's exactly to lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Can he make it to the marker? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He was on the mark with his last kick. This one is from 48 yards out. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's caught down.